I'm clapping too hard. Hey, my scars are healing though. Hello everyone. I know I'm late. I'm very late. In fact, I don't know why I'm this late. I just kind of like I was outside, just had lunch, and now we're into this. So let's finish this game for realsies. I meansies. But first, let me send a link out to everyone because everyone's probably thinking that the stream is not actually happening today. Here, let me send out the links to everyone. Oh baby, don't go. Oh, I didn't even like change the name. We don't have 4 more days. We have 3 more days now. Hey, let's finish this game. Let's finish this game. Also, only 3 more days till Smash. I am excited, my dudes. Are you excited for the Smash? Are you excited for the Stash? I had to expose my excitement, because through singing, and I was singing the Kingdom Hearts song. I have 2 of the characters here. Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. Little cutie patooties. It's got a little Axis and Roxas. Axis and Roxas. I just Axis. I'm still calling him Axis too. It's not even. His name is Axel. Axel. Because he's an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. But it's adorable. Okay, he's adorable. Also, today is technically the birthday of one of my favorite members of BTS. His name is Jin. Do I have a picture of him? I know for sure that I bought the album. This is the album that I ended up buying for like my birthday or Christmas. And it finally like arrived like earlier last year or like a little bit later. But I specifically ordered this album because it has a lot of pictures of one of my favorite biases. And oh my gosh, just look at him. Look at how amazing he looks. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You and Kamino are about to be streaming at the same time. Oh no! Oh no! But look at him. Look at him. It's his birthday today. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. All the cards that were in here flew out. All the remaining cards that I had in there. It's his birthday today. That picture was taken a long ass time ago. Did you know that apparently that's his favorite hair color? That whenever he had that hair color, he was like, yeah, this is my favorite. And I'm like, it's my favorite too. Don't worry. I absolutely love it as well. It is probably one of my favorite. That album is probably one of my favorite albums because it has my favorite song, which is also conveniently sang by the same person whose birthday is today. So, you know, that's there you go. There you go. That moment when your stream says finale, but so does the next one. I know, right? Because I was expecting to finish the game today. And I kind of want to just finish it and get it over with, my dudes. Like, I feel bad that, you know, I just haven't, like, I haven't finished it. I haven't, like, I don't know. No, well, I don't feel bad. Well, I do kind of feel a little bad. I think I, like, goofed off a little too much. So we just need to get back, we just need to get down to the important stuff of this stream. So here, let me send out the finale screen. This is part 2 of the finale. Part 2 of the finale. That's my only explanation for this, honestly. God damn. I hope Kamio's stream does really well. I hope it doesn't interfere that I'm streaming as well. It really, god dang, it really do be like that sometimes. Here. And today is Smash Week, so after today, we got Fortnite, and we got one other game. It's a surprise game, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. The finale of the finale. It's, you know how, like, yeah, like, kind of like that. You know how I have the poster of, I was pointing at it, but you guys can't even see it. Here, that is way too loud. I have the poster of it, and it's up on my wall here. Here, let's load. This one, I think, is it? 2010? 2011? Okay. up on the corner of my room, I have a poster from when I watched the part 2 of the Harry Potter Last Book. So that's kind of like what this is. It's the finale of the finale, like Atlas says. And that's exactly what it is. Here, let me check the Wi-Fi to see if we're good. We're using the right Wi-Fi and everything. Let me close out a couple stuff, and then we'll get right into this. He was thinking about that. Seven felt his face hit a cold concrete beneath him. He could feel the chill of it seeping into him. Previously in the episode, we found out that Ace is working with the guys who started the last 999. But for some reason, we feel like we already know this. And besides that, we also found out that Santa is 0. And everything made sense because they flipped June's bracelet to make it look like it's 6, but it's actually 9. And, so wait, how would Ace have killed 7? Who did he actually kill? Whose bracelet did he use? Because it's not that he has the 9 bracelet, and what kind of bracelet did the 9th man have? Was there 2 9 bracelets? This is where it gets super confusing, because I wanna think that the 9th man had a bracelet that says 3 on it, but that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. It's weird. Ugh, damn it. Shit, my head hurts. 7 woke to find himself lying hard on the floor. Oh, yeah, and Seven's a detective. Which we didn't know. We thought he was just a factory worker. Because of his getup, not because... Okay, whatever. He twisted his neck to peer around the room. Where am I? There was a small, shabby bed and a dirty sink. A toilet with no stall or privacy of any sort. As a cop, it was a place Seven had seen all too often. Paper Jam, DMT, how you doing? Walks in slowly. I hate school. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing today? Besides the school part. I'm in a cell? Huh? Opposite the toilet was a door set into the wall. Seven struggled to his feet, throbbed toward it. He gave the door a shove, then another, then tried to pull it. Or tried pulling it. It didn't open. Well, that was about what he'd expected. It wasn't likely that someone would put him in a cell only to leave it unlocked. Other than school. Fine. That's good. I thought Seven was a human, version of Big the Cat, but detective works too. That's close. It's close. And also, he has probably one of the best detective tuxedos that I've ever seen. Now, Seven is actually smart. Because I felt like the way Clover just kind of treated him, I felt like he actually wasn't smart. I was like, wow, he must not be smart in that case. But, and also, like, whenever we were, they said something. There was something that was obvious, and Seven's like, what, really? That's what it does? And everyone's like, yes. Yes, that's what that does. Oh, man. But I guess it was because of the memory loss that made him just kind of, like, stupid for a little bit. I was so sad finding out he's a detective. Aww. Why is that? Let's see. He threw himself against the door a few times, but no avail. I knew it. Seven grumbled to himself. As he moved back toward the bed, he sat down. He sat there for a very long time. Just how long? He wasn't sure. At last, he began to nod off and had nearly fallen asleep when he was roused by a distant voice. I was hoping he was a human. Wait, he wasn't human or he was human? Detective 7 is greater than Walmart looking 7. Yes, I agree. There's over. It's 9. What? The voice from far away. Very far away. Seven couldn't understand what it was saying. Nevertheless, it was a voice, and a high one, most likely a child. His eyes shot open. Her. Zero. Her. King. As he listened, he could pick out several different distinct voices. There were at least 5 or 6, possibly more. Where are the voices coming from? He looked around the room frantically. Perhaps the door? I hate to burst your bubble, but there's no way he's smart and human at the same time. You mean maybe, yeah. Yeesh. No other human is smart other than Bella. Oh, that is quite flattering. However, actually, that would make sense, because I feel like a lot of you guys are smarter than me, but some of you might not be human, you know? Some of you aren't human, so that makes sense. That makes sense. The smartest human is actually not that smart. Perhaps the door? No? That wasn't it. What? Go out. Was it coming from the left? Was it coming from under the bed? He grabbed the bed and flipped up with ease. Oh? There it was. Oh, how is he gonna get through that tiny hole? Someone tell me how he's gonna get through this hole. His hand is about half the size of this hole. His hand's about half the size of that hole. Let me see. I'm not human. I'm a skeleton. Ah, true. See? You guys are smarter than me. See? There was a hole for ventilation in the wall, where the bed had been covered with a metal grate. Seven laid down on his stomach and peered through the grate. He couldn't see anything. It was too dark. Now that he'd found it, however, there could be no doubt this was the source of the voices. Seven has superpowers. Oh my gosh, if he has superpowers and he could just shrink, that would be beautiful. For a moment he was confused. Why were the children nearby? Why were there children nearby? Then he remembered that what a man from Cradle Pharmaceutical had told him. How a ship would take the kidnapped children from the wharf to a waiting passenger and liner out in the ocean. Was Seven on the passenger liner? It doesn't matter. What mattered was that he was on his way to the children. Aw, he's gonna save the little kiddos! Seven looked at the metal grate. Could he fit through the hole? He stuck his fingers through the grate and grabbed a hold of it. Oh snap, he got that thing open. This is the first time someone has gotten anything open by force. Seven could shrink. I hope Seven could shrink. Hey, how do you like that, you son of a bitch? The dark square sat open before him. Seven wiped the sweat from his forehead and crawled inside. What? He could crawl inside? Oh my goodness. He didn't get stuck? The first section of the duck was small. Seven could do a little more than wiggle along with his belly. I guess you were right. I guess you guys were right. He could actually shrink. I did not think he had that superpower. After a time, however, it got a little easier, and even someone as large as Seven was able to crawl along on his hands and knees. He could shrink and turn into 4. Laugh track. Oh man. After time, oh wait, yeah. He felt like he had grown from an inchworm to an insect. Not much of an improvement, but it was better than nothing. He began to wonder where the duck would take him when... Oh, there was a tremendous sound, like a massive metal door slamming shut. Then he heard a voice. Warning! Warning! Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Maybe I should use the robot voice for that. Oh my god. Okay, so my dudes, Senpai has finally noticed me. Senpai has finally noticed me. And I said, Senpai, I said, guys, Jacob's Christmas gift came early, and I posted a picture. I said, hashtag the room, at Tommy Wiseau. Thank you so much. And Tommy Wiseau, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. I don't care what happens after this point, but Tommy Wiseau retweeted my tweet, and Jacob is just like, OMG. Here, let me just confirm that it's that message that he said it, because he said yes. Let me see. He can shrink and turn into, oh yeah, claps. Well played, Atlas. Dun 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 dun. His voice wasn't harsh, but something about the calm with which it spoke made it even more terrifying. Seven wasn't sure what it meant, but incineration certainly did not sound good. Then, almost as if to confirm his suspicions, he heard the chorus of young voices. No! Help me! Many of the voices were simply screaming in terror, mixing with one another to create a single horrifying howl. Damn it! What the hell is going on in here? Seven began to crawl along the duct as fast as his arms and legs would carry him. The noise he made was tremendous, but he was as long past caring. A few moments later, the metal door appeared on the left side of the dock. Seven could hear the screams of the children from the other side of it. This was it. He grabbed a hold of the handle and threw the door open. The old metal gave way easily before his onsight. I'm like jumping back and forth between two streams. Aww. What the hell is this place? Oh my god, Jacob's angry. Okay, so maybe it's not the Tommy Wiseau stuff that he's saying WTF to. What the hell is this place? The room he was looking out into had a dome for the ceiling and 9 equally sized walls. On top of the dome was an upside down funnel. It almost like a chimney. Then he looked down. There they were. Children. The children he had been looking for. What? Oh my god, this looks like Lotus. This looks like a cane. This looks like Santa. This looks like Snake. Snake. Are you telling me? Are you honestly telling me that? Oh my gosh. You guys. Are you honestly telling me Caney is dead? Legit? Or maybe she's not dead. Maybe we all thought she was dead, but she just kind of like did her own thing. But for reals, Lotus was involved in the experiments 9 years ago? Nani? Snake! Snake, not only was Snake here, but Lotus. Lotus is the one I'm shocked about, because I didn't expect her to be in there. Oh, man. They stared up at Seven, their cries sliced for a moment by surprise and fear. Wow, Jacob says he's gonna kill a bitch. What is wrong? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Before I do this, look, my dudes. I also had to make him my Christmas wallpaper, because, I mean, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. OMG. OMG. What's happening? Are you good? Are you good? Are you Gucci, my dude? Whether they were scared of the room, or him, Seven couldn't tell. It was certainly possible that they had been frightened of both. No, that I could blame them. Not that I could blame them. Running into a mug like this when they're already scared of wait. Lotus is in her 30s right now. But I mean, that might be Lotus's child. Oh, Lotus's child? Her kid? So then why is she angry at him? Shouldn't she know that he saved or maybe she died? I don't know. This is weird. He permitted himself to a short snort of laugh and then turned to the children again. Don't worry, kids. not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. Not a single one of them moved. Except for one. He's a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform. What, private school? Who the hell are you? As he spoke, he took a tentative step forward and gave Seven a suspicious look. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. The moment the words were out of his mouth, he could see the children relax. How are you gonna help us? The boy in the uniform asked. Where's the exit? Seven responded. There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there. He cut himself off, considered something, and then continued. Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burnt to death. Burned to death? Can't you hear it? The voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. Dang. The snake one looks like Comida? Who's that? Who is that? The voice spoke again. Automatic incinerator will many days in 15 minutes. I have to use the creepy voice. 15 minutes. They only had 15 minutes. Seven looked back at the children. It was a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. There's no way he would be able to pull the children up. That's when he had an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back. What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here? Seven did his best to smile. That what he felt was a reassuring smile. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I promise. So, just stay calm and wait there. Got it? He didn't want to hear them respond. There wasn't time. Komida. Who's Komida? Or Komida. Yeah, Komida. He ran as fast as the man could run on his hands and feet. Before long, he was back in his cell. Back there, he had started, but he had a plan. Back there where he had started, but he had a plan. There's something there that he needed. As soon as he finished, he dove back into the duct and took off toward the incinerator. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. Leaning out of the door in the duct, Seven lowered the rope he brought from the floor of the incinerator. Oh, what? Yo, Seven! Yeah, it's probably been said, but Lotus has two. Oh, yeah. Well, I know for sure that she has one kid. At least one kid. Because she said she was a mother. I didn't know she had two kids, though. Who mysteriously disappeared for a while. They were probably in here. God damn. So then what happened to her other kid? Yo, it's just one kid. Oh, wait. I think the whole point. Oh, yeah, because I forgot. Okay, so technically the other kid might be safe because they're in Nevada. Because they took a whole bunch of siblings and they said, brother here, sister there. Brother here, sister there. And then, God, that's horrible. To have both of your kids kidnapped. God, and Snake and Clover. So wait, so why is Santa and his sister in the same escape house? I feel like that one's a little weird. I don't know. And tied them together to make a rope. Like Seven himself, it wasn't very attractive. Really? It says right here, my dudes. Like Seven himself, it wasn't very attractive. Wow, that is low self-confidence right there if I've ever seen it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nagito Komi. Oh! Oh my gosh. I know what you're talking about. I know, forgot. I know the guy from Danganronpa, which, by the way, is apparently, I think the people who created Danganronpa also made this game. Let me see. But it's got the job done. Alright, just tie this around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up, one at a time. Alright, right. Huh? Wait a sec. That was when he noticed. Wait. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered. I let them go on ahead. We opened door 9, and they left. What are you telling me? You opened that door? That's what I said. Then what the hell are you doing here? We couldn't go with them. Why not? Look, the only people who could go through that the numbered door. Oh, jeez, hurry, get in. Automatic incineration will begin in 5 minutes. The voice reverberated against the walls of the room. Look, that can wait. Alright, let's just get us out of here. Right. Someone grabbed a hold of the rope. Dang. First up was the girl with the ponytail. Next was the girl with the red necktie, followed by the boy in the jacket who said he'd climb on his own. Wow. Last up was the boy in the uniform. Like the boy in the jacket, he climbed up the rope by himself. He looks scrawny, from above, but it looks builds impressive strength. He scaled the rope quickly, but as he was almost to 7, oh no, they heard the sound of someone knocking. His eyes turned to the door. No. Cut onto the thick square window. From the other side, they could see a furious face. God damn it! Where are you? What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids? What? Why did they want the kids to die? If I had to climb, I'd be dead. Basically, same too. However, I think if I was a kid, I'd be at least light enough for 7 to pick me up. I would just put it around myself and then let 7 carry me up there. I would not climb it. I would let someone else climb it. Let me see. What the hell's going on here? Jacob needs my help right now. I gotta be a good friend. Wait, what? Wait. Oh? I'm confused. I don't know. There's some tea going on right now, and I'm not for it right now. As a kid myself, I'm light as a feather, and 7 could totally pick me up. Yeah, I'm totally 100% chill with him picking me up instead of him just me carrying me having to climb that rope. I'm not gonna climb the rope. That's what's not gonna happen. Where the hell are those fucking kids? No. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ace. Why? Why does he want the kids to cry? I mean, to die, not cry. Both are very bad. The door opened and the man stepped in, looking half mad with fury. 7 recognized his face. He'd seen his face. He's seen him many times in photos during the investigation. Wow. Was Jintaro Hangu, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical. Wow. So Ace is really an ass. Geez, I understand. Fried human is great and all, but at least let him ripen first, you creep. I know, right? Hangu saw the boy hanging out from the rope. Gah! He roared like an animal and lunged for the rope.
Hurry!
I know! The boy in the uniform resumed his scramble up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
He was 15, away, 10. That moment he came within his arm's reach. 7 grabbed the boy in the uniform. With a jerk, he tossed him into the duck behind him.
Yeah! No!
Hangu had lost any semblance of control. His face no longer looked human. It was twisted into something terrifying. The savage of devil or furious monster. Someone quickly reeled the rope, leaving a furious Hangu on the floor in the room and crawling back into the duck.
You fucking bastards! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment? What experiment?
7 wondered. Oh, jeez. Penis, Venus. Fried human is best warm. Best when ripened. When they're ripened, yes. Automatic incineration will take place in 1 minute.
Hey, hold on. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
It was the boy in the uniform. 7 tossed Hangu a taunting salute and pulled the door closed. Damn. There was no point in going back to 7's cell, so they went down to the duck in the other direction. After 30 feet or so, another duck met theirs, heading down. They nodded to one another and then turned and slid down the duck. At a short time later, they crawled out of the duck to find themselves in a narrow hallway. There was a door on each side of it. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar, thick. Here, this is the ASMR part of this. But the one on the right was a familiar, thick metal door with a black and yellow stripes and a device next to it on the wall. On the wall. It's a thick metal door. Nice thick metal door. You see that metal door in your dreams. It's a thick metal door. You just you play some romantic music like it's a thick metal door. On the door plate, red incinerator. Then that's where we were. Yeah! Hangu might still be in there. It looks like it said shut off, though. Wait, what? If he's still in here? Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. 7 grunted. Fine. The other door. Go into the door. Hurry! The children began to run, with 7 following close behind them. On the other side of the door was a very large spiral staircase. Run! 7 shouted. They didn't need to be told twice. I mean, who has to be told twice? Up and up they went. Their feet pounded against the steps and their arms churned in the air. Round and round and round they went, like a human tornado. Imagine that. Stairway kept going. Oh, look at him! It's Santa. It's Snake. It's 7. And I don't know why 7's making that weird face. Let me see. They passed a couple of rooms that looked to be dancing halls. To be dance halls when the boy in the uniform spoke. Something's up. A cane's not catching up to us. A cane? My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie. A cane. That was strange. 7 didn't remember seeing the name on the list of children who had gone missing. Hey, a cane. He cupped his hands around his mouth and yelled. There was no response. Maybe we outran her. Suddenly the boy in the uniform stopped short. Seven stopped too, as did the boy in the jacket and the ponytailed girl. When did we do that? Goddamn, I can't believe we outran a child. How do you... I get things are serious. However, just put them all on leashes and make them run in front of you. Ace was a fuckboy. Now he's chasing them like he literally wants to fuck a boy. Oh god, no. Ace, why? Why does he want to do the dirties? Ace is a pedophile. That's what this whole time. Ace is those weird pedophiles that do that weird stuff. Get out of the way. I'm spinning here. I'm spinning. Well, we passed a couple of big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them.
No, that's impossible. Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for it downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait up! God damn it, I said wait!
The boy didn't seem to hear him. Fuck. Seven spun around and yelled to the boy in the jacket and the girl in the ponytail.
Going after them. You two keep going, alright? Got it?
The girl nodded and began to run up the stairs. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. This is like a field trip gone wrong. The boy, however,
I'm going with you.
Seven, I like to imagine Snake sounded like Clover. Until he hit puberty. Seven didn't have time to argue. Instead, he simply nodded and took off down the stairs. Watch Lotus's daughter die. Oh, that'd be horrible. The boy in the jacket followed.
The boy!
They ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
The boy in the uniform can't hide his frustration. Help me! Somebody help me! They really say boy a lot in this flashback. They do say boy a lot.
Boy!
It was a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in a uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway that faced the incinerator. Seven and the boy in the jacket followed. Money. Is that money? Money, 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 money. Seven couldn't believe what he saw. No! Why? I hate you. Hangu had grabbed Akane by the arm and was doing his utmost to force her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
This is very inappropriate, sir. You do know that now everyone thinks you're a pedophile, right? When we I remember watching Funhouse and they were talking about the how scary games, technically they don't have to be scary. Why do you got to give the killer a cool name? Not the cooler, the killer a cool name. Just give him a stupid name like the goddamn poopy butthole face fuckboy killer. That's that then people would stop killing each other. Why? Because they don't want to be the butt rape killer. They don't want to be the goddamn poopy butt cringy sir killer. They don't want to be that. They're gonna be oh yeah, I want to be the Cincinnati ultra killer with slicey fingers or something like that. Yeah, they're gonna want to be that. But if you call them the poopy butt face killer, they're gonna be that's actually kind of gay. I don't want to be that. So he's the poopy butt killer. A rape base. That is beautiful. He's a rapist. A rape ace. If you will. Well, I'm gonna go get the coffin. Yep. No. I don't want to. Let me go. Please, let me go. She had planted her feet squarely on the floor and was doing her best to get away, but Hangu was much larger than she was and had a poopy butt. She wasn't going to win. Akane, the boy in the uniform, shouted. Oh, he said it's very calmly. Akane. That was how people yelled these days. He roared with anger. Yeah, that's Akane. And charged towards Hangu.
Come back! You're too late, idiot.
Hangu lifted Kay bodily from her feet and threw her struggling into the incinerator. Before Seven and the boy and the uniform could react, Hangu leapt through the door after her. They saw him land inside. Okay then. He's a rapist. A rapist. And then the door slams shut, and and with a faintly of a great steel guillotine, the three of them ran into the door. No! Oh no! They pulled and strained, trying desperately to get it open.
Ah! Fuck! It's no use. The goddamn thing won't move an inch.
The boy in the uniform cried out and began to slam his fist against the door. He hit with such force, Seven feared his knuckles would shatter from impact. God damn, this is horrible.
Kane! Kane! Where are you? Are you okay?
Help me! The voice was muffled by the door. But the sheer terror in it was unmistakable. What should I do? I think. Wait. What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here. Ace is a race. Ace is race ace. He's race ace. See? Like, if you just gave him stupid names, really stupid names, then people wouldn't want to go killing people, okay? You call them the poopy butt killers. You call them the anus mouth killer, the anus mouth killer, or the twig killer, the twig killer. Like, then they're gonna be like, no, I don't want to be those killers. I want to actually be a cool killer. They're like, well, why don't you give me a cool killer name, like the Boston killer, the Detroit killer of killings. And they're like, no, you are going to be the slowly balding middle-aged man killer. And they're going to be like, damn it. and then people won't kill anymore. There you go. That's what we do. Ooh, I'll set the table. I'll prepare the coffee for her. Oh, nice. You guys are sitting. Wait, what? What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here. Where's Hanku? He went out the door. What? Wait, then why did you follow him? Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat, emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Seven was at a loss. It's the same damn
thing. Are you there, Kane? Oh, are you there?
Kane's voice sounded, are you there? That's Kane's voice, sorry. It's weird. You can't, like, make the voices when you don't know who's talking. And they tell you, like, right afterwards.
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
If she could have seen their bloodless faces of the boy in the uniform, his words would have seemed like little more than a sick joke. Dang. Automatic incineration will take place in 17 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. 17 minutes is okay. Maybe we could figure out a plan. Please help me! Why doesn't he go back through the chute? Through the vent. The vent that he went through. Go back through the vent, go up there, get the girl again, go back out, do this stuff all over again. Why didn't they do that? Oh my goodness. Please help me. I'm really, really scared. I don't want to die. Please don't. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. She's about to sing Hollywood Undead.
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out, I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
They could hear her muffled sobs from the other side of the door. The boy in the uniform tightened his fist. His knuckles were bloodless white. 7 could tell that he was holding back tears of his own. This will still be useful. Dang. It was silent. All they could hear was the creaking of the boat as it shifted in the water. They waited and waited, but 7 didn't continue. What happened then? Junpei couldn't wait any longer. He had to know. Bella reads a long-ass paragraph in a little girl's voice. Hopefully, I got the voice right. The game said Atlas. Said Atlas. God damn. Said Santa. Said 7. 7's like, ah! Oh my god. 7 looked at the floor. Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. Think I wanna remember that? Then, yeah, shit. If I had known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I didn't remember. 7 shook his head. That's so accurate, it hurts. It really hurts. I'm taking physical damage off of myself from it. But there was something Junpei had to know. Are you sure? Huh? Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So, if you could just tell me, did that girl Kane really? 7 stared straight ahead at a moment. Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended. And we heard something burning. Wait. Even after the fire stopped, they couldn't move. 7 and the boy in the jacket simply stood there where they were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed, falling to the floor with a jumble of limbs like a puppet whose strings had been cut. A few more minutes passed. The door opened. Why'd it be like Lotus's daughter? Aw, that's so sad. Her kid died, not a cane. The boy in the uniform ran in, stumbling over his feet. 7 and the boy in the jacket followed, still too numb to speak. In the air, the incineration was hot. Every breath made 7's lungs feel like they were on fire. The air shimmered with heat, and in the middle of the room beneath the waves of heat, there it laid. No! The boy in a uniform walked toward it. His legs were shaking violently. 7 couldn't see his face, but his body looked somehow empty. Finally, he reached it. The boy collapsed to his knees, his legs no longer able to support him. No! Why? Oh my god, they're playing Heartbeats. Ah! I'm not about to scream that loud. I'm not about to do it. Oh my god, but I could feel it. So, oh my gosh, picks up burning nugget kid and puts her in the coffin. Oh no. Junpei felt a cold lump form in the pit of his stomach. A feeling of sickening anticipation washed over him. He could feel his body shivering. He desperately did not want to know the answer he feared he knew already, but he had to ask. He had to know for sure. Can I ask you one more thing? What? The girl at Kane. What was her last name? What does it matter to you? Just tell me, okay, please. 7 looked at Junpei curiously and ran ran his tongue quickly over his dry lips.
Kurashiki. Ah! Her name was Akei Kurashiki! OMG! Something inside of Junpei stopped. He had no more words left. He had one more. Wait. He had no more Junpei left. He was just a shell of flesh and bone. What? Why are you freaking out? She's alive today. Closes coffin. No eating! Stares at Atlas. That means you. Aw, dang. That means you. 7 turned to Snake. You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it? What? No, that was not me. I don't know who you talking about. Is he talking to Snake? I'm about to tear up. Yes. Oh, yeah, he is talking to Snake. Yes, I was. You are correct, detective. Junpei's mind was blank, withdrawn from the world. Something far away, he could hear 7 and Snake talking. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago. Fine. So, you were saying that you're not working for Zero, right? Of course not. Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot. I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear the detective rescue on the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Her surprise seemed to be genuine. Takes out spray bottle. Or else! No! Oh my god, I'm about to tear up over this game. 7 regarded Clover for a moment and rubbed his chin thoughtfully. Well, I believe it, I guess. Clover nodded. Alright, let me ask you another question. He stuck his hands into his pockets and took a few steps. Then he stopped and turned to face them again. Who's in this picture? Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. Aoi. He's Aoi. He's Aoi and Cowie. No, I'm just kidding. He's Cade's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exponential hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure
it out? A short time ago, Clover told me that Santa might be the one of the subjects of the initial experiment. When she told me that, I had a feeling. Santa is Aoi. Akane Kurashiki, June's brother. The spark caught flame in Junpei's leaden mind, and the fog began to clear. Like an engine, beginning to turn images and thoughts began to coalesce in his mind, coming faster and faster, forming bigger images, bigger thoughts. I just goddamn realized it. Even in, oh my god, I hate this man. Even whenever we were playing the safe route, he was always in the room with Kaney. He was always in the room with June. He was like, yo, we gotta, so it would be me. Oh man. So wait, how did he know June wanted to go into room? How did he know June wanted to go into room, or whenever they did the raffle, they did a raffle to see who goes into which room, and I forgot the room that they wanted to go to. I think it's like 8 or something like that, or 6. But, they did the raffle to see who goes into whose room. How did he know that he wanted a cane to go into that room? What? How? Remember now that there's 30 minutes left. There's 30 minutes and this explanation was about 30 minutes. It's an hour long. How was there 30 minutes? Canonly. That means you were human at once, right? Owie. Oh, jeez. Wow. Like an engine begins to turn images and thoughts begin to coalesce in his mind, coming faster and faster, forming bigger images, bigger thoughts. June blinked. He was back. There's still a lot we don't know. Wow, and we only got 30 minutes to get off of this boat. I mean, like, a lot. But there's one thing I think we can say we know. What's that? The body we found in the shower room had to be Ninjasaki, dressed up to look like Snake. Oh! What? Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already? Well, yeah, you just remembered! Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back. Exactly! Junpei, be a nice person. Alright, cut me some slack. Well, if he is, then the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder? Kubota blew himself up, but was murdered too. So why did the murders take place? You know what I just realized also? So Ace might have actually murdered Kubota, or told him to go to that room, because, what was it? He might have told him to do that so that he won't have him being like, he won't have to worry about that one other person being like, oh yeah, I worked in Cradle Pharmaceuticals with Ace, you know? He didn't have to worry about him leaking that stuff to him. If Junpei was correct, the body in the shower room was Ninjasaki's. That means all the people who were murdered are involved in the creation of the Honorary Project. Wow. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Ninjasaki, Hangu's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project. How am I younger than you and I have more control? Dun dun. You'd be surprised how often I am powerless against you. Pets Atlas. We're just cute. That's all. Oh, you're just cute. It's okay. You mean
this is all just revenge? Santa's Zero? He's getting revenge for the death of his sister?
Yeah, probably, most likely. And I just spit all over myself. I don't know why. I just kind of do that sometimes. My mouth decides, you know what? There you go. Out it goes. No. I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. The fact Junpei didn't think... The fact Junpei didn't think he knew... why'd you say it like that then? Just say, no, I know for certain. Just don't say I think. He could explain why or how, but he had no doubt that Santa had killed no one. Perhaps the madness of the several hours was finally driving him insane, but Junpei had ceased to be surprised at his sudden knowledge that had even begun to accept it. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who's the next victim gonna be. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Tell us!
We know it's Ace! He's the rape Ace! Let me see. Snake, Clover, 7 all nodded. Thank you. The next card. We know!
The person who planned the Honorary Project.
In other words, Ace. Yeah! There was a moment of silence. Because everyone, I already knew this. Why are you still beating the dead horse? And then the other room shook. From far away, he heard a sudden rush of water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell's going on here? It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit. Yeah, exactly. You guys only had 30 minutes to, like, not explain everything. We have all the puzzles solved, but why are we still here? Just to suffer? We're far away. Oh, okay.
Shit. Come on.
We need to get out of here.
How?
We go through the door. The door that held the picture was a key card. Junpei grabbed it. It's better this opens, I'm betting this opens the exit. Come on, let's go. Why are we still here? New material had been added to the file screen. Why are we still here? It's a 0 card! Ah! Okay, back. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Boop. 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 Oh, wait, no. No. I did that again. I goofed up. Jeez. Why did they spend 30 minutes just talking? Can we just not do that next time? Alright, let's just swipe the card. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Junpei, go! Look!
Yeah, we get it. It's unlocked. Yeah. Now we could go back to the... Yes! Can I open... Hurry up. Yeah, if you guys would stop talking. Let's go. Jesus. Why do they still talk? Imagine trying to watch this whole flashback yesterday. Exactly. I'd probably be here. This took an hour. This flashback legit took an hour. And I don't feel like I goofed around too much on it. It took an hour. Yes, we get it. We found it. Can we get past this? Okay. The door opened, and they stumbled into the library. Can we go through the doors now? Shaking had stopped, but they came to danger. Wait, but they knew the danger had not passed. It ran across the hallway straight for the large metal door. Next to the door was the Uranus car reader. Uranus. They slid the key card through, and the door rumbled open. Out of nowhere, out of the library and into the hallway they ran. It's just like, alright, we got 30 minutes. Want to hear my backstory? Want to hear my backstory? That's about like a 10-page essay. Want to read it out loud to the class? No, I don't. At the end of the hallway was a door. Junpei reached into his pocket and pulled out the key as he ran toward it. The key he pulled into the lock was the Neptune key. He turned it. The lock circled. The lock clicked. As one they shoved the door open and poured through it. In front of them was a great metal door. Above it was a metal plaque. It read incinerator. So this is an incinerator. That's the first time I've seen it from this side. But yeah, I think so. Then there ought to be a lever near the door. Yeah, right here. Junpei ran up to it. Pull that and the door will open. Got it. As he spoke, he pulled the lever. Sell! Want a Smash Bros. Ultimate? It's the ultimate thirst. It's the ultimate thirst. It's the ultimate thirst. That's a little bit weird, but yes, I get it. The joke's there. The motor in the door groaned as it slowly ground open. There was no time to waste. As soon as the door opened far enough to admit them all, as soon as the door had opened far enough to admit them, all four dashed through. Jeez, the commas, man. Commas are horrible. Then suddenly, there before them, there were four who were parted from earlier. Ace and Lotus stood in front of the number 9 door. What? Santa curled up into a ball against the wall of the incinerator, holding his stomach, and then there was June. Damn. She sat slumped against the wall, exhausted. What had happened? Junpei ran towards June.
He skidded to a stop in front of her and knelt down. What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's like I'm 5 months
Pregnant. Her face was pale and her lips dry. When she spoke, he could barely hear her.
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm glad you're here. So glad.
She mumbled the same words over and over, weakly. Junpei could feel his heart breaking. Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling so good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little bit. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
She was looking toward Santa. Junpei turned to look as well. Oh my goodness, what is going on with He looks like he's wearing a very weird mask. Santa grimaced with his face comforted in pain. Comforted in pain. She's not comforted. There's no comfort in that face. Seven grabbed him by the collar and roared at him. Hey! Where is it? Where's the gun? You hid it somewhere. It's like up my butt, which is why I'm in pain. Despite himself, a grunt of pain escaped Seven's lips as Santa shook him. I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun. What? Who took it? What? Isn't it obvious? I took the gun. No! Again? This always is inevitable. This always ends up goddamn happening. Ace. He indeed had the revolver in his hand. It pressed against Lotus's temple. Poor Lotus, man. Did she really deserve this? No, she did not. She's the last person that probably deserved this. She's probably look, she already had her kids kidnapped, and now she's always being the one picked up and having a revolver next to her head. That's kind of some BS right there. That's some BS luck. She needs a clover. If anyone needs a clover, it's probably Lotus. When she spoke, he could barely hear her. June, it's farewell state. God damn it, Ace. He did indeed have the revolver in his head, and he was pressing it against Lotus's temple. Ace had her pinned to him with the other arm, and she was shaking visibly. Her fiery attitude was gone, replaced by fear. She didn't dare to speak, because if she spoke, one of her biddies would probably pop out of her bikini. Not gonna lie, that's pretty close to popping out. She didn't dare speak. There was a sweat on her forehead, and her eyes were flickering up to the gun pressed against her. They seemed to desperately want to say something. My nose was itchy. I don't know why. I yawned, though. That makes no sense. My nose, like, I felt like I was gonna sneeze, but then I started yawning, and then I was like, that actually makes no sense. Please explain that to me. Just what the hell do you think, you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say, Jinataru Hangu, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Maybe you shouldn't announce that you know that, because then maybe he'd be like, oh, well then everyone just get out of the store, and then we'll be okay. Like, maybe we could play dumb, you know, in this very specific situation. The ultimate, it doesn't deserve this. Exactly! Oh, man. Seven's deep breath, a baritone rumble shook the walls. Ace sneered. You should have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. What? Oh, come on. See, Seven, maybe you should have played dumb. Maybe that would have been smart of him. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain? The pain of pronapanesia, right? Wait, how does he know the proapanesia? How does he know that? So, Junpei's voice was casual. Or at least, was trying to be. Another irritating insect. And how do you know that,
Junpei couldn't say. He just knew. Another unexplained mystery. Oh, I guess you just know. Wow, great. A lot of unexplained mysteries, or as I like to call them, plot holes. No, just kidding.
No matter. If you don't want to answer it, make no difference to me. This is a waste of my time, and anyway, it's time for me to go.
Behind Ace, Junpei could see the red. It was placed in the wall, indication on the, it was placed in a small indentation on the wall. Quickly, Ace placed his hand on the scanner. If Lotus was in Danganronpa, her title would be just the ultimate hit. The ultimate hit. It bleeped, and he forced Lotus's hand onto it as well. Then at least he reached into his pocket, the pocket of his jacket, and pulled out something and pressed it against the panel. It's the 9. The third asterisk appeared on the screen, or on the red. The thing he had used for the final verification of the bracelet with the number 9. With the number 9. It had belonged to the first man who died, Kubota. So then there's There's 2 9s? 2 9s? Why are there 2 9s? Okay, whatever.
I believe I've won this game.
His smirk made Junpei's blood boil.
I had quite a time playing with you. Thanks, Zero, I suppose.
Something about the way he'd spoken. Did Ace not know who Zero was? Junpei's eyes flickered towards Santa. He hadn't moved since they had entered the room. Santa had been holding his stomach and groaned as if in immense pain. Junpei wasn't sure if he was in real pain, but he wasn't sure it wasn't either. What the hell did Santa have up his sleeve this time?
At any rate, the game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have just a slight unpleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Her talent is self-explanatory. Very self-explanatory.
Wait!
Ace, of course, paid no heed to Seven's request and laid hold of the lever on the red. With a sickening sense of finality, he placed it. He pulled it. Dang.
Wait, what? Why isn't it opening?
Lotus tried to take advantage of Ace's confusion and managed to twist herself out of his grasp, but no! At the last second, he grabbed a hold of her wrist and shoved it onto the red. He waved the number 9 bracelet over the red and his own bracelet as well. Jeez, that is not very comfortable at all. Wait, is the number 9 bracelet not actually number 9? Why did it work in the last time, though? Oh, wait, they never actually did in the last one. Wait, but then... No, okay, now I'm actually confused. Because he did it in the other number 9 door, so then what about this door? Why is it not working?
No. What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9. It has to be 9. Then why isn't it opening?
What? Ace's Fury's confusion had overwritten all other thoughts. He had set down the revolver. It was just the red, just below red. Seven chose the moment to act. He moved faster than a man with his bulk should have been able to, and he launched that bulk straight at Ace.
Grrr!
What? You just attacked him. Grrr! That's kind of how it does. He's like, grrr! I don't know. Danganronpa 1. Solve the Kirigiri. Oh, wait. Solve this, Kirigiri. Danganronpa 2. Damn it, Komedia. Danganronpa 3. What did you do now, Kokichi? Mathematic Danganronpa. What now, Santa? It was over before they knew it. In the blink of an eye, Ace was on the floor. He rolled onto the side, groaning in pain. Lotus ran straight for Junpei. She darted around behind him and stuck her head out, making sure to keep Junpei between herself and Ace.
Phew! That was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it.
Aw, I ship them so much. Not Seven and Ace. Seven and Lotus, but she just disappeared before I could ship them. Seven stood over Ace, his breathing slow and heavy.
Just one punch ain't enough for a piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip you into pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once you locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago.
Then you must be. Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Ace planted his hands on the floor and shook his head. Junpei walked toward him. He stopped and looked down at Ace with a pity on his face. Ace, you killed Kubata, Ninjasaki, and Musashido, didn't you? What? He killed them?
What? Ninjasaki?
He appeared at Junpei, genuinely confused. Alright. You didn't know yet. Alright, well, just go through them in order then. Let's start with Kubota. I want to see how this works! How did he end up killing all of them? I also now ship Seven and Lotus. I know, right? They're so cute. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go through door 5 alone. You killed him with making it look like you killed him. Without making it look like you killed him. The way I figured it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the non-array game, the number 9 was dangerous. Whoever had the number 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. You could add 9 to any number and the digital root wouldn't change. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 2 plus 9 equals 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 3 plus 9 equals 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. In other words, number 9 could do whatever they want. Ace had waited to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. Ace was also to have the number 9 bracelet himself so that he could make use of its power. In fact, he later made use of it in the murder of Ninjasaki. 3. Even if his number had been different, Kuboto presented a problem for Ace. Kuboto had been Ace's past, known as Ace's past. He knew that would happen 9 years before. Before he told anyone, Ace had to silence him. 4. The last and perhaps most disturbing, Ace had used Kuboto as a test. He wanted to know how serious the non-array game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? He convinced Kuboto to break the rules so that he might see what happened. Here, let me save. This is getting deep. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was not. He was only the first. Next was Ninjasaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing part of the red, you ran into Ninjasaki near the big hospital room. Oh my goodness! That's why Snake looks weird! However, because of your pro-amnesia, you didn't realize that he was Ninjasaki. Chiefly because when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. Bella, are we your children? Yes. You guys are all my kids. You guys are the part of the kid army. You're part of the kid army. 100%. 100%. That's why you thought Ninjasaki was Snake. No.
No, that's not. That was Ninja Saki? Why? How did... I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was the one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see me? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me? Whatever the reason, anyone knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's facelet. You just waved it over the red, verified your number, and then grabbed Ninja Saki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. When the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Ninja Saki was dead. Well, now we know who the unknown guy was. It's Ninja Saki. Then you mean to say Snake is still alive? That explains why the captain kind of looks like he's wearing Snake stuff. I don't know. Hugs, Bella. You are Captain Mom. You are now Captain Mom. Thank you. I will hug you. I hug you. I was gonna hug the microphone. ASMR me hugging. There you go. It's me patting your back or your ears. Whatever you guys like to think. But I hug you like this. I hug you guys like this. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I am happy to be Captain Mom. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much. Well, I wouldn't blame you. Ace's self-derision was frustrating, but Junpei kept his emotions in check and continued. Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said? Oh, and a pocket watch. Might take a look at it. I handed you the pocket watch, and you left the room. Ace had been in charge of the non-array project. He would have known, the solution to every puzzle. Oh, dang. So all the puzzles are the same. That's cool. It followed, then he knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All Ace had to do was place the pocket watch in the indentation of the door to unlock it. With the door open, he was able to enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Next to him was an axe lying fairly begged, fairly begged Ace to kill Musashido with it. He picked up the axe and swung, burying the blade deep in the other man's chest. Dang, Ace killed like 4 people. 1 blow was all it took. Afterwards, Ace returned to the chart room as nothing had happened. So why is he not bloodied? There's something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment? With no reason to, Junpei had followed Ace to the wheelhouse. When they reached the wheelhouse, Ace slid his hand into Junpei's vest. He pulled out the piece of paper Junpei had used to cheat during the vote. But it wasn't a piece of paper that Ace was after. His true purpose had been to slip the pocket watch into Junpei's pocket. It was a very good plan. It had far too many flaws, and the wrong word of discovery could easily have topped it. What had made Ace so desperate? That was the only thing Junpei hadn't been able to figure out. Mushashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously didn't do it, but why? Jeez. Because of this. Slowly, Ace reached down and pulled something out of his pocket. It was a folded piece of paper. Junpei took it and opened it. It was... Wait, this was what it said. Number 1. There are 2... Oh, this is the save! There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. First is to win the non-array game. Second is... Oh, never mind. It's not the note. It's not the safe ending note. The second is if you confess to your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared the camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by the camera will be streamed through the satellite and distributed across the world. Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps you confess with you. This decision is yours. Do as you please. 0. Wow. When I awoke in the room on the D deck, Jeez, let me see if the Wi-Fi is working. Dang. Let me see if the stream's working. It might take a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, might take a couple seconds. A second, just to see that everything's all Gucci. Oh, this is not good. Oh, the thing's freezing. Everything's freezing. Let's save this. You probably think this save is for nothing. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is not good. Everything's frozen. Everything's frozen. Well, cool. Cool. No. Cancel. Although I don't want to do this. There you go. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. Okay, Nietzsche. We're doing, some stuff, and I'm still watching. Just quiet. Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing some stuff. Oh, okay. That's all good. I don't know why, but Google ended up crashing on me. So I need to reopen Google. I don't know why that decided to do with its thing, but okay. I mean, I guess I could forgive Google for being a piece of doo-doo, you know? Or maybe not. Maybe I can't forgive Google for being a piece of doo-doo. Maybe I gotta refresh all the goddamn pages, apparently. You're so vain. You probably think Platinum Games. 3 days counting until the return of Bayonetta and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This time, Rodin steps in from the gates. He's just a trophy, though. I mean, yes, I'm happy Rodin's in the game. Are you kidding? I'm happy. Actually, if I had to pick between Rodin or Jean, I think I would want Rodin in the game before Jean. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, that's cute. They did a little artwork on it. That is adorable. This is adorable. Platinum Games, I love you. Why is I'm following Platinum Games, but for some reason, I can't get notifications on their tweets. Why is that the case? Also, why is the live stream output low? Let me see. You're so vain. Google crashed because it tried to say the N-word. Aw, Google. Why? Probably think the song is about you. So vain. Are we good? Is this Gucci? Are we back? You're so vain. Why isn't anything working? Maybe if I... God, this is horrible. I don't know why, but everything's yellow and red. That's not good. Maybe... Oh, wait, now we're green.
Now we're green. We're green again. I switched white. Ugh, YouTube tried to say the N-word. YouTube tried to say the N-word, and that's not Gucci, okay? And I mean, not N-word. Yeah, the other guy then. Cause the captain's still dead. The captain is still dead in the safe ending. How did he manage to do that? If he didn't go through the door. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you've got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage in a short notice. You meant to kill him from the beginning then. Musashido, I mean. I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just woken from a sedation. I suppose Ninjasaki was such the same state. He seemed confused and distorted. Why, I counted him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove the so-called witness. Ace had confessed everything. One energy had left him with the truth, and he sagged on his knees. Although he has confessed his sins were not forgiven. Junpei felt revolution for a pathetic man on the floor near his feet. Bad YouTube and bad Google. Bad YouTube, bad Google. How dare you try to say the N-word? It's not good. That's not Gucci. That's not Gucci. But among the revolution was the hint of pity. After all, Ace had not been the only person who murdered those three men. Junpei spoke quietly. Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated. Yes, so it would seem. It was a little more of a puppet. I was a little more than a puppet in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Ninjasaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Ace, I also have to confess that the non-array project was only for rounding up tiny children, in a small building with me. 'Cause I guess I am. And also, I am on, because of that, I am supposed to tell anyone who lives in the neighborhood at least 3 blocks from me that I am a registered sex offender. I have to redraw a picture of a 9-tailed fox because my brother IRL ruined it. Aww. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen in such a simple trap. I'm quite ashamed of myself. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap and I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted for me to do. Yeah. By manipulating Ace, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off of his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why the non-array game happened. Am I right, Santa? Junpei looked over at Santa, and Junpei spoke. He stood up. His legs were still shaky. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any. Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore. Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, guess I should call you Aoi Kurosaki, huh? Ace's face was sad. You do know that they might have 18 minutes before incineration? You do know that. How were they able to speak for at least another hour? before being incinerated. They're all gonna die in this incinerator because they had to explain this. You do know that, right? You do know that? Oh my god. Seven's face was sad as he spoke.
My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kirishaki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in the room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the people who planned the honorary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memory back, huh? Santa smiled, was sarcastic at something else. Well, I guess there was no point in hiding it then, huh?
Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kirishaki. I was one of the kids in the honorary game 9 years ago. I made it out, so did Snake over there. But there's one thing. No, I guess there's two things you got wrong. Number one, I ain't Zero.
What? What? What?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really one more...
Oh my god, are they gonna tell me that June is Zero? Are they gonna tell me June's Zero? Because if that's the case, then I am shook. What if June is Zero?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders. Then if you're not Zero, then who is? Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? There's one more mistake. Junpei, you just said. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why the honorary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's one other reason that you guys were playing the honorary game. What? To save someone.
To save someone?
Right. We were brought here to help my sister. To save a cane.
Yeah, I mean, we got that.
But what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Kei Kirishaki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw.
Suddenly, Seven froze. His eyes was wide as dinner plates, and he spun around towards June. Junpei followed his gaze. She was gone. What? I don't get it! Where did she go? Where did she go? Where'd your head been there? What's that name?
What the hell? Where is she? Where's the Kei Kirishaki?
Seven began to mumble to himself, a strange series of words strung around as if his mind was functioning properly. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that June is Zero and the reason why she did all of this was so that she could sleep with Junpei. That explains everything. Actually, no, I do know that, like, the plot of the third game for this game series, and I want to play through all of the 999 games just so I could make, because pretty much the third game, the ending is absolutely hilarious. Like, the reason behind it is absolutely hilarious. Game logic during an explanation time freezes. Yeah, you know, that makes total sense. His face was twisted with effort as though he were struggling to fight with something they couldn't see. He gritted his teeth and pressed his hands against the side of his forehead.
Oh, my head. It feels like it's gonna pop.
He groaned and fell to his knees.
Seven! What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, I just swear to God, my head just feels like it's about to explode.
From somewhere far beyond, they heard a deep, heavy noise. It sounded like a tremendous wheel spinning and beginning to turn. Santa seemed to have entered an almost trance-like state. His words were calm and measured.
What was the honorary project? I'm sure you all know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test particular pheromone. And what was the pheromone? For two organisms to communicate with one another in an absence of physical connection. The metaphor genetic field theory. Could human beings see these invisible fields to exchange information? What was the experiment? That was what the experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was on the gigantic and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. Building Q had been built to replicate exactly the interior of the gigantic. The 9 children trapped inside Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones of the gigantic. They were told to send the answers to the metaphoric field site and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the gigantic. The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put in the gigantic. Oh, hi, Zero. What is this actually Zero? Because he just said he wasn't Zero. I'm very confuzzled now. I am now extremely confuzzled and scared. Frankly, I am scared. I don't know what to expect here. And for some reason, my Google's frozen. There you go. Oh, jeez. Google, why? Google. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop with you, Google. Just put you down. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna have to hope everything's okay. The receivers were put... Each sibling pair was supposed to be split. Who knows anymore? Maybe you are Zero. Maybe I am. You know? Where's my bracelet? And then I'm like... Here, I got a prank. I got a goof and a gaff here. I got a goof and a gaff. What? No, not this one, actually. Just like... I'm like... Oh no, you're right! I am Zero! Look! It's my bracelet. There's no numbers on it, so I must be Zero. Time for my tummy to explode. Or I just poop out the bomb. I don't know. Let me see. Each sibling was supposed to split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have to be in Building Q, however. For some reason, she was placed on the gigantic with receivers like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei. Well, what's going... Don't play dumb. You know things shouldn't... Wait, you know things you shouldn't, things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had pronapanesia? Yeah, exactly. Explain that to me. Instead of Cheerios, Zero's eating tiny bombs for breakfast and solves a puzzle to poop them out. Aww, that's cute. How did you know that Ace wanted to kill Kubota and Ninja Saki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out that Ace was Hangu? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it? Well, that's... Well, now that you think about it, I guess that does exist. He's like, that's ridiculous. That's goddamn stupid. Oh... But it does explain a couple of things. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not Ace. Junpei is basically the one person who's like, ghosts don't even exist, bro. Why are you freaking out? And then, like, meanwhile, everything bad is happening in their house, and it's, like, all possibly could be explained by ghosts, and Junpei's like, they don't exist, though. That makes no goddamn sense. You're doing it, Jerry. The answer to that was easy. He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent. Wait, Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him, and the mortar. What? That I sent to him? Am I Zero? It's simple, really. How did you know the alternative futures then? What? Imagine a river that splits into two, like a upside down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom, with a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It never flows backwards. The information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backwards. That's why people at the river source in the past will never know those downstream in the future. What the fuck? But the people downstream will never know about another one either. What? Information only flows alongside the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the metaphoric genetic fields to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? Who am I? The 9th letter of the alphabet. Oh, who am I? The 9th letter of the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. What? But I am also 0. Is it June? No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet, perhaps. You could say I am less than 0. I am less than 0. I'm less than 0. Wait, it's technically less than 0. 0. This is the 0. Me making a 0 symbol. Less than symbol. Or how do I make a less than symbol? Less than 0. She is less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Wow, that is crazy. Is this you, June? Where did she go? June? No, a cane. Where did a cane go? Where did 0 go? Santa! Why is Clover... Oh, shit. Freeze! Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching, and he was fucking with our minds. I guess he picked it up when we were all getting our minds plowed by him. Wow. He really was just like, think about, how did you know about Peroponesia? Freeze! She's like, how did you know about Peroponesia? How did you open up Snake's shit? Freeze! That is exactly what he did. He just like ran super fast, picked up the gun, and just like that's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Look like he's turned the tables on Ace, though. Wonder how he's likes having the gun to his forehead. Get up. Sure isn't about to take the gun off of him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks strained. I guess he's going to the door. I guess he's gonna go for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through the door, but... What's your plan, Santa? What are you doing? He can't get through the numbered doors, which is 2 people. What the hell is he thinking? Didn't I tell you I'm Santa Claus? It's time for me to make my wish come true. Wow, that is so gay. You know what? Kill yourself for it, Santa. Here, I will give you the gun so you could kill yourself for that. That's it. That's all he's gonna, give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Oh, well, bye! Bye! Santa Claus is coming to town. Technically, this is all in a really nice timeline, okay? We're in December,
Santa Claus is actually going to come to town, and Santa's going to come to each and every single one of our homes, put a gun against our head, and then give us a really mindfucky theory that we have to solve on our own. So you might as well, you're better off dead. So here, I'll be the first to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into this. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be all right. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if the door still opens. Damn. Well, it looks like the door isn't opening anytime soon.
You mean we're trapped?
So it would seem. What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what? Have you considered where we are? There can only be one thing Santa would do. Now.
No, he can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Shit. We gotta do something. Maybe we can still get through the door. 9. There's the red. Yeah, alright. We can do this. I've just gotta... No, this isn't gonna work. There's no time. There's no way the 5 of us can open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and a notebook?
Yeah, but now's not the time for math class, okay, Clover? Sure, why not? I think I'm gonna... And she's like,
we have to leave Lotus behind.
yeah, we get that. Surely, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them ever again. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing the equations. A lot of them. Oh, man. She doesn't look very happy.
What? Hey,
no need to be ripping the pages out like that. Jeez. Why do you care?
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that.
Alright, at least Seven's got it anyway from her. Oh wait, got it away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. Wow. 2 plus 5 plus 7. Wow. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. So wait, who gets left behind? Me? No, Lotus. Oh, Lotus. Shit.
There's no other way.
Lotus. Looks like she figured it out, though. Can we cut your hand off? We got a knife here. We don't have a gun. We have a knife. I think scissors, maybe. Does this represent a knife? We got a knife. What if we slowly cut your arm off? Would that be okay? So that we could get the thing off so that you could get past. Looks like she figured it out, though. Man, this is too cruel. Why didn't he take Lotus with him?
Oh, it's okay.
Lotus, come on.
You know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot.
Whoa. What the hell did that come from? Looks like she didn't expect that that about as much as I did. You were blocking the word. You were blocking the word pencil. So I thought she just said, "Can I borrow Jennifer's penis?" Beautiful.
Can I borrow your penis?
Without a,
if you're not, look, it'd be bad, alright?
for a cup, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad.
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Huh?
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you behind either.
Me too. You don't honestly think I'd abandon you, do you?
You all idiots. You're all idiots. Act as tough as you want, Lotus. You can all see that you're about to cry. That being said, however, I doubt we'll be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
I just remember what happened to Ace. Lotus X7. I ship it so much. It's so cute. I want them to just like, I want them to take care of her babies that were totally kidnapped, and had very traumatic lives. I couldn't see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess that he was attempting to do earlier at the red. Wait. Lettuce. Wait, oh wait. That's wrong. Lettuce. I kind of like lettuce. Even though the numbers aren't all there, I still ship lettuce. Oh yeah. No. What is this? Why? The digital root should be 9. It has to be 9. Then why? Why isn't it opening? Maybe it isn't 9. Just to see why don't we give it a shot? Give it a shot. Yes. That is what I said. Two plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9.
You're right.
It ain't opening. But it did open 9 years ago. If the digital root was 9, then I'm sure of it. I think maybe they changed the settings. Perhaps. Shit. If we can't get through that door, we can't get out of here. The walls are too high. So there's no way in hell that we can't get through a hole 7 propped out 9 years ago. All we could do is stand here and stare at the door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. Don't tell me this is how it ends, actually. They waited there for 10 minutes talking to each other. Zero was watching and watched everything that I reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. Smell, taste, and touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. They all burned to crispy end. Oh my gosh. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. So are you saying you're inside of another man? Because that's gay! I don't have an air horn, so I use the gun. Quite fitting, don't you think? Though the metaphoric field set we were resonant as we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. It was approximately 9 hours ago. The bomb had gone off in the ship, and we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind, 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was present, and the other was the future. Perhaps you could think of it as 2 movies showing the same screen at the same time. Eventually it became difficult to separate them and determine which movie is the which. However, if it concentrated I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on!
Over here!
That was my brother, Owie. He was screaming. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. Okay, that's gotta be like... Okay, wait. You guys can't see it for some weird reason. Here. That snake. That's gotta be a cane. That's gotta be, Jabibi. That gotta be Lotus's daughter. It's gotta be Santa. It's gotta be Lotus's brother? No. That's gotta be Jumbo. And that's gotta be, Seven's kid, probably. and then the other, like, 17 of them back there are probably, like, Timbo and Limbo. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on! Hurry up!
We ran down the long straight hallway and burst into a large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. Oh no, jeez. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. Oh jeez, I want to see who got into a fist fight. Who's the bad kid? Who needs a spanking? That sounded weird. I'm never gonna say that ever again. You just ran out of names. Timbo and Limbo. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. The girls watching them began to cry.
I want to go home!
She cried.
I want to go home!
Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It had been 2 hours since the non-honorary game began, and we were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind 9 years later. We would call him Snake. Wait, why did they give him nicknames even back then? Wouldn't it have been better to just know each other's names? We would call him Snake.
Hello, everyone. Yes. Yes, could, you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had the authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She was very important to me. Right now, she's over in Building Q and desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover.
Her real name is actually Clover? Then I'm actually confused about this.
Her real name is
Clover. or what if it's like a form of censoring? Is like, her real name is Clover. Oh wait,
her real name is
Clover.
And today is her 9th birthday.
As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 4 90 Clover. 4 of them? Holy crap! He had 4? Dude, this man has got luck. Luck pouring out of him. Here, let me see if I can show you guys. The Snake has the look, more luck than goddamn Lucky Charms. He has probably the most luck out of anyone. Jesus. How? How do you find 9 4-leaf clovers? Just so you know, I've only ran into 3. Maybe 3. How? My dude. Okay, whatever.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see...
Oh, okay, so he was blind in the... Wow, he was still blind.
For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is very it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me, and I hope that these would show her how much I care for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off of the ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things that we need to remember. We need to trust, love, and to have faith in one another.
Have is the fourth or the third petal in the clover, just so you guys know. No, I'm just kidding.
Of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith? mean faith, trust, have.
Wait, no. It's have faith, trust, and luck, and love. Oh my gosh. This is gay. This is really gay.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover?
Oh yeah.
The words are leaf words. That means the leaves only say those words. It makes it very difficult for the 4-leaf clover to talk, just so you know. All it says is love, love, faith, faith, love, love, faith, luck. Basically, plants can't talk.
And then, like, he goes off a completely random tangent because it's Snake and he's like a 5-year-old kid. Not 5. She's turning 9 this year, so he would be like maybe 10. He'd be basically going off on crazy ass tangents.
So if you believe that, or what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. I guess I won't be giving any of them to my sister, though. I guess that's just gay. You know, to give 9 4-leaf clovers to your sister. It's not like I spent a whole day outside, and I got a cold because of it, and
everyone's like, hey, thank you for the 4-leaf clovers. The leaves can speak. Santa shoots the leaf. And Santa shoot the leaves. Let me see.
Then I want you each to have one of these, and they're a promise between friends.
He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished the tension of only a few minutes before was gone, we were calm. I'm a furry. Nice to meet you, Loki the Fox. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? We're watching kids get murdered. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until finally he had found the door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with the 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Yay! Hey! Yeah, nothing like... How's your day going, Loki the Fox? Good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Before long, we found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number, 9, but this time, it was only 1. But if there's only 1, that means only 5 people could escape. What are we going to do?
And there aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had gotten bad enough already. Dang. How did Snake lose his arm and his leg? That's what I want to know. Or not his leg. He lost his arm, not his leg. God damn it, I thought he lost his leg first. 1 second. Warning. Warning. Emergency and arranging a man has been acknowledged. Automatic and then arranged will take place in 18 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do that voice.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. You murdered the incinerating command and then acknowledge.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Owie swallowed hard and answered.
I think it means the room is gonna burn. Burn?
The plaque on the door said incinerator.
That means the voice said that the incineration is about to start, and the incineration means to burn. No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Each pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened, and a man appeared. He was huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. Crisp humans, nothing like a crisp, tiny human. Wait, Nos. 9 years later, we would call him 7. Ah, damn it, 7. Don't worry, kids.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like 7 had said it did. 4 of us who stayed behind were saved by 7. We crawled through the vents, away from the incinerator, and slid down into the hall. Didn't we already go through this, though? Why are we going through this again, though? We came out of the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite of the door was set off the double doors. We went through those and began to run up some spiral stairs. This is just the 7 flash. Exactly! As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Owie, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who had gone through the door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran. We leapt across so many stairs as we could, and we kept running. The stairs spiraled up like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized, oh no. Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's? Oh no! Oh no!
Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
I knew I'd had it with me when I passed through the vent. I knew it! I knew June was 0! Then, had I dropped it as I slid out? No, why is she going down? I had to go back. I had to. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. Why? Why did you go back, you idiot? Why? Oh my god. You could just buy him. You could buy him a gift card. You could buy him a gift card from like Macy's or something like that. From Macy's, which is eventually where he gets a sweater. He wouldn't have an ugly sweater if he just got him a Macy's gift card instead of going back to get this crappy ass 4-leaf clover. I'm telling you, my dudes. I'm telling you. Technically, a Caney could have avoided all the situation. She could have avoided Junpei having to be in the situation from Snake having to diss them over his ugly sweater. And he would have had a better sweater from Macy's had she decided, you know what, maybe that gift is kind of gay. Maybe I should go with them, and then I'll just buy him a $50 gift card to Macy's, so that way he could actually get some swagalicious Macy's sweater. Why did she have to do this? Why did she have to do this? They would stop me. I was sure of that. Yeah, I would stop you too. I'd be like, bro, you could just get him a Macy's gift card. A Macy's gift card. The Thanksgiving parade's about to, like, probably be around the corner sometime soon in the far future. I mean, because technically it's December, and it would have to be next year. But basically, you could have gotten him a Macy's gift card. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all of the other areas of the ship. Well, the stream extended to another day. Wow, I hope not. This is a lot of explaining. And hid in the shadows for a moment later. I felt a run of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. On Zero Ball Z. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. Wow, you bitch, you are horrible. I ran into the hallway, looked at... Yeah, so now we know why she did this. Okay, can we skip this? Just as when I thought something blah blah blah, you know, it's probably him, ran over, snatched on the floor, ran back to his thing. Oh my god, she's an idiot. She could have just got him a Macy's gift card, man. Macy's gift card. Is that so hard to get, people? Is it that bad of a gift that you legit do not want to give him a Macy's gift card? Oh, what? Oh, okay. What was that all about? What did I just pull up? What? Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. Nice function to find out at the very end of the game. I mean, it's not needed, though. I shook my head, eyes wide, slowly backwards. Yeah, 1, 2 steps, through 3 steps, spun around, and broke my O2 run. And I felt Hangu's hand close over to my left wrist. Yeah, he grabbed me, basically. 7's flashback. Are we fucking stupid? Can we pass all this? How do we, what's the controls? How do we skip? Menu? File. Controls. Information, numeral chart, Morse code. Wow, we learned a lot of things. Controls during story section. Can we search this? Reading, touch A at the bottom screen to fast forward, press B or L. Or touching the bottom screen. Okay, so B must be this one. No, that's X. So then what's B? I guess B's this. Back. Oh, that's L. Okay, so there you go. Was child, no match for a man, and Hangu, something struggle, blah, blah, blah. We're kind of fasting forward through this because we obviously already know what's happening. Somebody help me, it's a cane, blah, blah, blah. The door chef blue. Yeah, well, eventually we'll reach the part where we thought she died, but she didn't. Or I think, I don't know. Where things get kind of mindfucky, basically. And then we'll finish this game. How much longer is this game? How much longer? Oh my god. I feel like every time we said 1 hour left of the game, it basically was another 5 hours of the gameplay. Like, that's insane. Yeah, the door closed, duh. We get that. With the cold, heartless screech, the middle of the door slammed shut. Hangu glanced, and mechanically his face was registering the object there, but not to consider the human being that was turned away, blah, blah, blah. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appear on the red. He checked the screen and then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. Well, technically, he could use those. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course, but nothing unlocked. A few moments later, blah, blah. I don't understand why they're making us go through this all over again. I mean, I guess for, like, cinematic purposes. I mean, it's pretty cool, but also it's a little bit extensive. And, I don't think I'm totally up for it. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door. Yeah, a cane. Where are you? Okay, I hear a voice from the other side of the door. I ain't worried or frightened. Please help me. Help me. The voice said, empty room. What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here. What, Hangu? He went through at the door. What? Then I said again. Warning. Emergency generation I've begun to acknowledge. Automatic incineration will begin in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Holy shit, man. I knew that I was going to be... I knew what I was going to say. Oh! What? What? What is this? What? What? 7. What?
I knew it.
It's starting. Santa started the incinerator. Fuck. Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years. What the hell? What the hell? What are you talking about? 9 years ago? And 9 years, wait, it's 9 years this and 9 years that, and then not 9 years something then? You're talking about some sort of fucking experiments? What in God's name are you talking about? What do you make... Wait, are you making any sense? Yeah, you talked about the experiments too. I don't know why she shooketh. Here, let's show the top only. But I like the fact that, here's the cool part. Basically, there's a top screen and a bottom screen. And the top screen's supposed to be their timeline. The bottom screen's supposed to be a Kane's timeline. And so she's watching in on this game. So technically, we're playing as a Kane. A Kane. Specifically, the ones that you give to elderly people that they use to, like, just kind of, like, walk here back and forth. Never mind. I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have the time to explain it right now. I promise, I'll tell you everything once we get out of here. But... Incineration will begin to take place in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incineration means burn.
Yeah, no, what kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incineration means. Exactly, thank you. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But I have to do something for me. 7, figure this out. What? Well, why me? Shut up and stop this thing. Well, how the hell? There has to be some sort of emergency shutdown button. There isn't anything like that. Then how the hell do you know? Because I looked for it 9 years ago. Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor, it's moving. That's how she escaped! I goddamn knew it. Oh wait, unless that's just another thing for fire. Oh, what the hell is this thing? What is this? Is this the last puzzle? I think this is more appreciated when you're not on the time limit. It really is. What else can I say about it? But what the hell is that? What else could I say? But what the hell is that? Except what the hell? No, minus the hell. She just said, what is that? Last puzzle. The final... Wait, the floor opened, the machine rose. Oh my god. Save on one. The floor opened, the machine rose, and out of it looked like a computer. At least, it's kind of did. There was a monitor and a keyboard and a cross-shaped device. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off. Even as more took their place, forced myself forward. Oh, look! It's, where you, I can't even show this to you guys. This thing right here, this thing, is where you worship Jesus. This is where you confess for all